We have seen celebrations in support of this Hamas terrorism around the world, including right here at home. In New York City, a rally was held yesterday with participants chanting, "From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free." Take a listen.
From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. Free Palestine. Free Palestine.
All right, that's enough of that. They held signs stating when people are occupied, resistance is justified, and, quote, end all U.S. aid to apartheid Israel, and violence, quote, by any means necessary. These are Americans. These are Americans sitting out there in Times Square. Not unlike the left, it's not that I feel they don't have a right to be there, but their message is insane. Up in Canada, our friends over at Rebel News caught video of young men cheering, waving flags, and honking in support of the Hamas-led terrorism attack on Israel. Look at this. They're having a great time. They're thrilled. They're thrilled. Ontario's premier, that's Canada's version of a governor, Doug Ford there, called these, quote, hate rallies that have no place in Ontario, saying they're reprehensible and disgusting. He's not wrong about that. Yet they continue. In Australia, pro-Palestinian protesters demanded that Australia cut ties with Israel and, quote, free Palestine.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! USA! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
It's amazing. There's no sobriety. There's no moment of honoring the dead, those who are still in harm's way and suffering. And Senator Ted Cruz, not that these people are relevant to the discussion, but it is somewhat telling. Actor Josh Gad put out a tweet, and he's got family in Israel, in support of Israel, and had to post a second tweet saying, my God, the amount of negative incoming I received for saying just, I stand with Israel. Kylie Jenner, again, what her reaction is not important, but the backlash is telling. She has 400 million followers on Instagram. She similarly put out the Israeli flag with the I stand with Israel. She had to delete it an hour later because there was so much blowback to her in just putting it. I mean, these same people are probably posting Ukrainian flags as we speak.
Oh, yeah.
But when it comes to Israel, very different story.
Well, there is a normalization of anti-Semitism, of hatred for Israel among the left today. We see it in our university campuses where Jewish students are regularly afraid to be identified as Jewish students, to wear a yarmulke, to wear clothing that identifies that they're Jewish, because the virulent hatred for Israel is such that they endure harassing, they endure that they see Hillel centers that are vandalized, that have swastikas drawn on them, and the growth of this among the radical left is a very disturbing problem, especially because so-called mainstream Democrats don't stand up against it. They don't stand up, as I described a few minutes ago. Pelosi was not able to get the Democrats to come together to say anti-Semitism is bad. That is a dangerous dynamic. And listen, if you look at the people who are celebrating across the world, both in the U.S. and abroad, those were the same people who were celebrating after September 11th. After the towers went down on September 11th, you had the very same people cheering, because there's a simple truth. Those who hate America hate Israel. And those who hate Israel hate America. The radical left is angry, it is violent, it embraces terrorism. The Ayatollah in Iran, to whom Joe Biden has sent $50 billion, he regularly chants in front of mobs of crowds, death to America and death to Israel. The two are interrelated.
He literally, to forgive the interruption, he literally tweeted out, in the wake of this, quote, God willing, the cancer of the usurper Zionist regime will be eradicated at the hands of the Palestinian people, and went on from there. By the way, that tweet stayed up finally after all these people said, how does that get, how does that live on Twitter, on X? They put a warning on it, which is fine under Elon Musk. He's trying to allow, people to see it. Now you have to click on it if you want to see it. But the point is, the Ayatollah's on there, and Trump for years was kicked off.
Yep.
I want to tell you about President Biden because we don't have that much time with you left, and I want to get to this. He called a lid on any press availability. He's done. He's done working. As of noon, that happened as we went to air, Senator. He's done, I guess, for the day. And this was his message after, for 12 hours, absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Then a paper statement, 14 hours, finally he released a statement. The American president was sleeping. It seems the 3 a.m. phone call came in and he didn't pick up because he said he didn't hear about this until 7:30 or 8 the next morning. It had been going on all night. Finally, he managed to put out a statement. You tell me whether his heart is even in this. You watch it.
Today, the people of Israel are under attack, orchestrated by a terrorist organization, Hamas. The United States stands with Israel. We will not ever fail to have their back. No, the world's seen appalling images. Thousands of rockets in the space of hours raining down on Israeli cities. When I got up this morning and started this at 7:30, 8 o'clock, my call. Israel has the right to defend itself and its people. Full stop. There's never justification for terrorist attacks. And my administration's support for Israel's security is rock solid and unwavering. Let me say this as clearly as I can. This is not a moment for any party hostile to Israel to exploit these attacks to seek advantage. The world is watching.
So what's happening here? What's happening after, given all the money that you already described that we've given to Israel's enemies? And he's saying the right things, at least in front of that microphone, not via his State Department, but in front of that microphone, he's smart enough to say the right things. This show is supported by Grand Canyon University. Founded in 1949, GCU is a private Christian university that's dedicated to delivering an affordable and transformative higher education. Their vibrant campus is located in beautiful Phoenix, Arizona, and according to niche.com, ranked a top 25 best campus in the country. As of June 2023, GCU offers 330 academic programs with over 270 of them online, allowing you the freedom to earn your degree on your time from wherever you are. Their programs are also designed to challenge and inspire you. At GCU, your degree, whether it's a bachelor's, master's, or doctorate, integrates the free market system and a welcoming Christian worldview. And they believe that higher education should be accessible to all. Learn more about GCU's programs, competitive tuition rates, and scholarship offers from your university counselor. They're part of the supportive graduation team who take a personalized approach to helping you achieve your academic goals, walking alongside you every step of the way. Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. For more information or to enroll, visit gcu.edu. Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.